Oh yeah, welcome back to Captain Coleslaw Outdoors with yours truly, just a man and nature together. And as you can see, it is just pouring down rain here. It is May 3rd, 2025, and as you can tell, spring is in full force. And that actually means something that, from an outdoor perspective, we actually kind of enjoy. It's turkey season. It's actually the opening day of Pennsylvania Spring Gobbler. This, however, is the least desirable weather that you may want to sit through if you're out turkey hunting. They're not going to be gobbling. Their body temperature drops. They conserve energy. They're not concerned about breeding. They're basically just trying to not get hypothermia. But that said, this actually provides a really awesome opportunity for the turkey hunter. And we used it this morning, let me tell you, in order to get it done on a bird. Now these birds, they have to be out in the open during these rainy days because what they actually do is they, can't detect danger back in the timber with all the water hitting the leaves and twigs. Their eyesight gets a little bit dampened due to the darkness of those days, so they move through the middle of the field in order to increase their visibility for danger, as well as when the rain does cut, they can actually dry out their feathers with direct sunlight. So, that said, I hate hunting these kinds of days, but let me tell you, you throw a couple decoys out in the middle of a field and just wait out the storm. Sometimes patience is all you need to kill a bird on opening day. I'm more of a run and gun guy myself. I like to go after birds back on the roost, hiding amongst the trees, as we've done in the past, getting real vocal and calling to them. On a 1-to-1 bird to get hunter ratio, like really communicating with that gobbler and driving them close. That is not what you can do on a rainy day like this, though. You just have to put a bunch of decoys out in the field, look like the birds that your bird wants to be with, and hope that they come into play. And it works. I'm not a real fan of decoys on rainy days, but we had a break in the rain this morning on opening day, and here we're going to tell you the story and show you how it went down. It was actually pretty fun. It's always better when you get a bird. Oh yeah, welcome to turkey hunting season 2025. It is raining cats and dogs. Actually, it actually let up a little bit here in the last 20 minutes, which we're gonna use to our advantage, but hopefully that doesn't crap on us later. And ultimately, we're gonna go try to get a big tom this morning as it comes out into a field to try to dry off after all the rain we got last night. Now, turkey hunting is just one of those games that I truly do just enjoy being in the woods during the spring, listening to all the wildlife come to fruition, looking at the forest floor plants and kind of being on the level with the bird. I don't hunt out of a blind, as you guys know. I'm very run and gun by strategy, but today's a little bit different story. It's raining. It's been raining all night. I don't have much coffee, so I'm drinking coffee in a thermos that I have from yesterday that's bone cold. But power outage, hey, gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just glad to be hunting. So we're gonna hunt over this field with 3 decoys, which is not my favorite way to hunt, but turkeys are, quite frankly, a pretty instinctive animal. They're gonna do what they gotta do. And when you get a whole night full of rain, these birds gotta go to fields to dry off. So we're just trying to beat them to the punch. We're gonna throw a Jake and 2 hen decoys and hope that the birds, even if they're not talking a lot on the limb, we'll be sitting there with our decoys, hopefully able to bring one right up to the camera's face, put it down for you here. Alright guys, it's 6:02 a.m. as you can hear. It's a little drizzly rain. There are turkeys gobbling, but they're on the opposite ridge. I know there's birds around us somewhere. Just because they're gobbling over there doesn't mean that they're not 100 yards from us and tight-lipped. So we have our 3 decoys out, and we're hoping that with all this rain, they come right out into the field and see the decoy come right in on a rope. Like we talked about, this is just like, if the birds are here, they're coming to the fields. That's just how rain works. It's just a matter of if they're gonna come out sooner or later. Just gotta stay patient. If we gotta run and gun a little bit, it'd be because the weather lets up, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. It looks like it's gonna rain a little bit more as the morning goes on, so hopefully they're coming right to this field. And we can get a shot at one early and get out of here before it gets any worse weather-wise. Interested, but everyone's got their own personal preference. But I hate sitting in the middle of a field with decoys. Everybody does it. I like being in the timber with the birds, but the problem with that right now is the rain. It's going to drive the birds to open areas so they can see danger. So we're doing exactly what we should be doing.
of a tactic to ensure you see birds. It's not my tactic for killing them. When you're playing in the open like this, you're trying to beat their eyes, and that's hard. It's hard to do. So, I don't know, we'll give it a shot here, but needless to say, it'd be a lot nicer if it wasn't raining for about 10 reasons. Killing a bird being just like one of them. Morning ain't over yet, though. Oh, I don't know.
It ain't a longbird, but you know what? That's a turkey. We waited all day for those birds to cross that field, and they did, and they gave us a shot. 3 jakes, visible beards. We got a bird down, baby. That's cool. Let's go get them. Can't stop the flock. Good feeling killing a turkey on opening day. I've only done it once before. So is it the biggest gobbler in the woods? No, it's not. Is it the way that I conventionally hunt turkeys, going hit and run, moving around through the woods? Absolutely not. But there's a moral in this. Even though it's just a little jakey jake, they came in doing bird things. They came in gobbling. We were able to decoy them across the field. We watched these birds come off the roost. And ultimately, you know, we took our sweet time on them and waited them out, and just goes to show there's multiple ways to kill a turkey. And on opening day, you're not gonna hear me complain. So thanks for watching this episode. Captain Coleslaw Outdoors, where patience persevered. This is man and nature together. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for joining me on this fantastic little turkey hunt here. Some cool gobbling footage and a nice jake to go with it.